How good was 2013 LeBron? Actually, how good was 2013 LeBron James? Actually, LeBron has had one of the longest and most dominant careers in NBA history. If you had to pick one season, one stretch where he was at the absolute peak of his powers, most fans, analysts, and you and I point to 2013. This was a season LeBron was not just the best player in the world; he was arguably playing the game better than anyone ever had before. So today we're gonna break it down. How good was 2013 LeBron James actually? Let's talk dominance, advanced stats, his dynasty, and why some argue this version of LeBron may be, might be the best individual player in NBA history. Player season, To understand 2013 LeBron, you need the context. In 2011, LeBron melted down in the finals against Dallas just 2 years prior. His legacy took a massive hit. And in 2012, just a year ago, to 2013, he responded, winning his first ring in finals MVP, carrying Miami against Boston, and then dominating the young OKC team. But in 2013, LeBron wasn't just hungry for another championship. He had figured the game out on a different level. His confidence was sky high, his skill set was fully redefined, and Miami was a juggernaut. This Heat team, 66 and 16 record, a 27-game win streak, second longest in NBA history, and an all-time dominant team. And at the center of it all was LeBron, their best player by far, obviously. LeBron's numbers in 2013 don't even look real. 27 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, shooting an absurd nearly 57% from the field and 57 if you round up, and over 40%, 41% to be exact from three. For a guy once criticized for shaky shooting, this was a revelation. Again, low volume, but still, it's not 44% isn't bad. And what made this season special was his efficiency. He didn't just score; he scored at historic levels of efficiency, especially for a perimeter player. 64% true shooting percentage was off the charts, especially when you remember this wasn't a catch and shoot role player. This was the engine of the offense, orchestrator. Run up the offense, taking tough shots, creating everything, and still shooting like a center. And the advanced metrics, forget about it. 31.6 PER, 22.1 win shares, 9.2 BPM. These aren't just MVP level. These are as season NBA history level. In fact, LeBron finished first in almost every advanced stat that year. But numbers alone don't tell the full story. The eye test in 2013 was almost frightening. LeBron had entered his perfect balance stage. Early in his career, he relied more on athleticism. Later in his career, he leaned more on skill and IQ. But in 2013, he had both at the absolute peak. He was unstoppable in transition. If LeBron had a head of steam, you might as well forget about it. 6'8", 6'9", 250, 260 athlete? Come on, man. Half court, he had developed a deadly post game, bullying smaller defenders and kicking out to shooters. Yeah, it wasn't elite yet, but still could be deadly. His handle was tighter, his mid-range jumper more consistent, and his decision-making elite. Defensively, this was also peak LeBron. He could guard all 5 positions, versatility, switch everything, and still provide elite rim protection with those, including those like the signature chase down blocks. He finished second in DPOY voting behind Mark Gasol, and a lot of people think he should have won it. Now, is it mainly because of the defense, or is it due to the fact that Mark made the second team All NBA? Second team All Defense. To this day we never know. I actually assume it's the latter, but it still is fine. LeBron could have got it. It really doesn't matter to me. It was close that year. Nothing showed LeBron's dominance better than Miami's 27-game win streak. For nearly 2 months in a row, the Heat didn't lose a game. LeBron during that stretch was on another planet, averaging over 27 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, shooting an astronomical 62 goddamn percent from the field. There was even a stretch in February where he shot over 60% in 6 straight games while averaging 30 points. That's video game stuff. It wasn't just dominance, it was inevitability. 2013 playoffs, LeBron was tested. The Pacers pushed Miami to 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals, with PG, a young 23-year-old PG, emerging as a rising star. But LeBron, 28-year-old LeBron, was unshakable, dropping 32-4 in Game 7 to carry Miami through. Then came the finals: Spurs versus Heat. Kawhi, Duncan, Parker, Pop, etc. Manu. The Spurs had Danny Green. The Spurs had the Heat on the ropes, up 3-2 and up 5 with 28 seconds left in Game 6. Then what happens. Ray Allen hits the shot. Miami survived, but LeBron still got them there. And in Game 7, LeBron sealed his big season with one of the greatest finals performances ever. Not just Game 7 playoff games ever, finals performances ever. 37 points, 12 rebounds, elite defense, and hitting the dagger jumper with 28 seconds left. He was finals MVP again, back-to-back champion, and unquestionably the king of the league. So how good was 2013 LeBron really? This is our conclusion. Statistically, one of the greatest seasons in NBA history, athletically at his absolute peak, skill wise, the most complete version of LeBron we've ever seen. If we 2018, I guess, but I'm factoring defense too, so it could be debatable. Legacy wise, this was the year that turned the LeBron versus Jordan debate from ridiculous into legitimate. 2013 LeBron wasn't just great, he was inevitable. He was a blueprint for the modern NBA superstar. Efficiency, versatility, defense, leadership, all in one package. LeBron has had many great years, but in 2013, he was something different, something untouchable, something we may never have seen again. 2013, LeBron, the closest thing to basketball perfection. So, to answer the question, how good was 2013 LeBron really? Well, I think that this was the second greatest basketball player to ever exist. Second best. This is the best version. Second greatest basketball player to ever exist. That's how good I thought 2013 LeBron was. Arguably the best defender in the league, on the best team in the league, on an all-time team, being the best player, being the best offensive player in the league. Two, being the best two-way player, being the most versatile player, being the best all-around player on the best team in the league, the best player on that team. IQ, athleticism, defense, leadership, all peaking, efficiency, versatility, all peaking at that time. Crazy. So let me know what y'all thought in the comments down below on this entire video. If y'all want to see more reactions like this or more viewpoints on how good someone was actually. So till later, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.